Greetings and salutations, YouTube. We're out here at the range today, and as promised, I said I was going to run some rounds through this new Sky, and that's what we're going to do today. So I got 100 rounds of American Eagle. Brought my ears today, and I got some cardboard. Let's shoot some rounds down range, shall we? Okay, I got my cardboard set up over there, and that's already got some holes in it from the Mosin. And then if I pan back and turn a little bit, I've got where are you little bugger? Oh yeah, there it is. I got my can of paint, the tip clogged, so I'm going to shoot that. And I've got a steel spinner, and we'll shoot at that. But let's shoot that cardboard first. We get an idea of how tight of a group it is. I'm going to be shooting from about 7 yards. 115 grain ball ammo. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I didn't have a pencil to mark out the ones that I already shot. So, and the other thing I noticed is that my brass is scattered all over God's green acres. This thing throws brass all over the place. Hey, here's my target. Well, you can see the gun itself is pretty accurate. It has a very long trigger pull, and if you're not, yeah, this will come with time after shooting the gun for a while. But because the trigger pull is so long, especially when you start getting into rapid fire situations, it's very easy to lose your sight picture because the sight picture is so short that it doesn't take much movement, and you have at least I have a tendency to pull the gun up as I'm pulling the trigger back. So for me, I need to really concentrate on the front sight and squeeze the rounds off. In a self-defense situation, you're not going to be concentrating on sights. You're just going to, address the threat and pull the trigger. You're probably not even going to get the gun up to your dominant eye. You're just going to point and shoot. And, so it is what it is. Felt recoil is manageable. It'd probably be fine for weaker shooters. I don't see a problem with the recoil. It isn't unmanageable, and if the gun feels good, like I said, it should shoot straight. You saw me hit that can of paint, even though it was only at 7 yards. It was a pretty narrow target to shoot at. The one complaint that I do have about this gun is that it throws brass all over the place. You saw where I was standing. Let me go put my ears over there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I was standing right there where my ears are on the ground. And that first 10 rounds, you see my magazine sitting there on the ground? That's where I found the brass that flew the furthest away from where I was standing, and it's about 20 feet. And then I found some over there. That's about probably 8 feet and 12 feet to the right, and about 5 or 6 feet forward of my line of fire. And I found some back here by the camera, and out of the first 10 rounds that I shot, I only found 7 pieces of brass. So if you're shooting at a dirty range, and if you notice all the crap here on the ground, this is a very dirty range, and you're shooting a SCCY CPX2, you're going to lose a certain percentage of your brass, unless you got kids with really good eyesight, and I do, but they're still at home in bed. Okay. So, yeah. Let's reload, and I'll shoot some more. 10 yards. Alright, so that red line, you see my footprint right there? That's a scuff mark I put in the dirt. And I just shot 10 rounds, and after each shot I watched where the brass landed. You see that shotgun shell right there? I got 10 shotgun shells standing straight up like that to mark where every piece of brass fell. So I was standing right there. That particular piece of brass hit me in the forehead. Yeah, extracted out of the gun, hit me in the forehead. And then I've got, so that's 1. I've got 2. Right there. 2. 3. 4. There's 1 over there by that bush. 5. 6, that blue one there. And then if you come over here behind the truck, 7, 8, 9, and I think there's one over there, 10. I can see it from here. There's no shotgun shell, but there's a piece of brass. I can see it from here. So yeah, that's from that spot right there to the one furthest out here. This one. Let's pace it off. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5 yards. So 25 feet. Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. And let me put you back on a tripod, and I'll show you what I've discovered in the brass. So I noticed that there's a little gouge. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably not. Where the extractor grabs the edge of that brass, there's like a little gouge. So I'm hoping that breaks in, but Yeah, it shouldn't mar the brass like that. And there's a little dent in some of them where it makes contact with the, like this one, it makes contact as it's rolling out, it hits the gun. Yeah, as far as complaints, that's the only complaint I got, because I pick up my brass and I don't particularly like going all over and spending 3 times the amount of time searching for my brass as I do shooting. This gun will lay them in a pile at your feet in about a 5-foot circle. So you can bend over, pick it up, you don't even have to move. Literally, lays them in a pile right at your feet. This one's all over the place. I think it's because the extractor's gouging into the casing, and it's not throwing the case consistently. So that's the only complaint I have. We'll work on that. If it persists, I'll get a hold of SCCY and see what they got to say. It's warranted for life, so it's got that going for it. So that's the SCCY for right now. I got 40 rounds through it. Yesterday I shot it and had the same results. I did make a video, but I don't think I'm going to post that part. I lost half the footage. So that's the SCCY CPX2. We'll do a follow-up video after I get roughly 1,000 rounds through it, and I'll keep a little better records of how many rounds I've put through this gun, so that when I get to 1,000, I'll make a video and give you my impressions then. So, until next time, rate, comment, subscribe. Have a splendid day. Bye.